Adaptive Saber Parts, commonly known simply as ASP, is a modular lightsaber building system by the custom saber manufacturer Saberforge. The system allows lightsaber enthusiasts to mix and match saber parts in order to construct an original customized lightsaber design. So here are a few examples where you just mix and match a few different parts. So for example, you select from different emitter options, switch section options, body section options, and pommel options. So like on this one here, this one has the emitter at the top. This is actually quite a lengthy emitter, and the switch section, which is always a little challenging to say, is right there. The body section is here, and the pommel is at the very base. And then on this other hilt that I have here, this is the emitter section, and the switch section is quite short again on this one. And we've got a very long body section on this one. And then finally the pommel at the base. So there are really lots of different ways you can combine these parts, and a lot of different ways to combine them so that you end up with a really cool looking lightsaber. So it's a really nice opportunity to get kind of a custom design for a lightsaber that also doesn't quite match a lightsaber that, most other people would have, or just, you can pick different parts from maybe a character inspired lightsaber that you like and just incorporate it into a larger design. So like this part right here is inspired by the grip section of a sort of core and horn style lightsaber, and it's incorporated into a larger design that doesn't really look that much like the core and horn lightsaber at all. So that's pretty cool. Now, one thing to know about the ASP system is that it's not compatible with MHS. So MHS is the modular hilt system by the Custom Saber Shop, and that's another mix and match kind of modular system by a totally different custom saber manufacturer, but the threading is not compatible on these two systems, unfortunately. So you can use a bunch of MHS pieces with other MHS pieces and MHS compatible pieces to make stuff, and you can use a bunch of ASP parts and mix and match those, but you can't combine the two, unfortunately. Now, another cool thing that Saberforge has is they have something called a Saber Parts Simulator, and that means you can kind of virtually design a lightsaber and just kind of see what it will end up looking like before you commit to buy the items. So the simulator will show you what your final lightsaber will look like in advance. So that's a very helpful tool, and you get to see it in a virtual 3D environment as well. So you can kind of see what it looks like at different angles and such too. So it's a really neat system and just a really great opportunity to come up with some type of more customized design that matches your personal taste. And a little bit of the backstory of ASP. Saberforge first launched ASP, the Adaptive Saber Part System, simultaneously crowdfunding campaigns on both Kickstarter and Indiegogo in 2015, and then Saberforge released the Adaptive Saber Parts Wave 2, which was a new wave of additional parts, that they incorporated into the system, and it was actually 40 additional parts, and they added those in 2018. So yeah, that's the Adaptive Saber Parts system, and it is a system by Saberforge. So feel free to comment below.